Okay. Okay. Internet is went down. Alright, folks, we just had a little glitch. We just went down, the internet went down, so we are back. We were just a little drop out, so we drop out. So share the live, share the live, share the live. Shake back is a new live, a new live right now. So share the live while we get things back up and running properly because the internet just went down. It just came back. So sorry about that. I don't know what was the glitch, but everything just went. The internet just went down, and everybody saying they can't see me no more, or the videos just stopped. Okay, so share the live. Let's get things going. Let's get things going right now, and get back to where we were. Okay, so where we were, we was calling out the warnings and the watches, and just about when we just about to go and check the radars and all them, so the internet went down. So shit. Let everybody knows that that we are back. We are back. Keep sharing it, so we could get things going nice and smooth right now, and we got things popping. Just the comments were coming in the other videos, and then poof, everything just went down. The internet just went and just came back just like that. So we need to get that deal going as soon as possible, and see if we get things back up and running very quickly, as we know that that we know that we are on the brinks of a tropical system. Wait, it's on our doorstep. So it's on our doorstep. So we got a lot to do in the next couple of hours. As I was saying, everybody was do not panic. It's nothing to be a panic. Once you are prepared, you should not have a problem. Okay, so let's get back to it. We were talking about the watches and warnings. I wouldn't go to the whole thing. What's not? I just go to the nitty gritty of the whole report. And where was I? Okay, we just finished about the warnings and the tropical storm warnings and what's not. And on the discussion outlook around here, the center of tropical storm Laura was located latitude 17.1 north, longitude 61.2 west. Laura is moving to the west near 17 miles per hour, and generally west-northwest motion at a faster speed is expected over the next couple of days. Okay, on the forecast chart, the center of Laura will move near or over the portions of the Leeward Islands later today, and near over Puerto Rico Saturday morning, and near the northern coast of Hispaniola late Saturday, early Sunday. Okay, so the maximum sustained winds is near 45 miles per hour, and with higher gusts slowly strengthening is forecast during the next 48 hours. So tropical storm force winds extended outward up to 115 miles. Okay, so rainfall now is expected to produce 3 to 6 inches of rain over the Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, Dominican Republic, the southern Haitian Peninsula, and eastern Cuba through Sunday. And the maximum amount of up to 8 inches are possible along eastern portion and the southern slopes of Puerto Rico, as well as all Haiti and Dominican Republic and eastern Cuba. This heavy rainfall could lead to flash and urban flooding, as well as increased potential for mudslides with minor river flooding in Puerto Rico. Okay, and 1 to 3 inches of rain. 1 to 3 inches of rain. 1 to 3 inches of rain with isolated maximum total of 5 inches is expected over the remainder of Haiti, the Northern Leeward Islands, and Turks and Caicos and Southeast Bahamas. Okay, and the wind tropical storm condition are expected within the portion of the warning area later today to Saturday. Tropical storm conditions are possible within the portions of watch area Saturday night and early Sunday. Okay, so the next advisory is around 8 o'clock. So we should wait on that time around 8 o'clock, and we are going to be and okay, so people just messaging me and saying they're making sure they could see everything. Okay, so let's go to the Guadeloupe radar in a bit. And as you can see, you see those this is the backside right here of the storm. The center is somewhere here, about here, 62, blah, 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 blah. So it's about, should be at least about here or getting over Antigua right now. Okay, so that's it from the Guadeloupe radar. So we will have a good amount of rain coming in the back part of this storm. As you can see, this is coming from EarthNowSchool.net, and oops, let's see if we could move it there. This is the center of circulation here. So the center actually supposed to be passing through in that direction. Okay, in this direction, in that direction, like this. Supposed to be passing in that direction tonight. So it's gonna get, we're gonna get some rain, we're gonna get some wind just now. Right now at the, it's very calm outside, so could be that the eye or the center of circulation is over us right now, because we are not getting no reading. It's perfectly calm outside, so we might be getting the brunt of this in the next couple of hours, but it's perfectly calm. It's really calm. Let's go to the see, and that is, it's perfectly calm. Let's go back and check this again, and it's perfectly calm right now. No wind is outside, no wind is outside at all. And this is what we're going into to Hurricane City, and this is from the 5 p.m. So just now the eye is going to be passing in a few hours. So about around, this is let's pull them up properly. This is Antigua right here. This is St. Kitts and Nevis right here, and the center is about here. That's 5 o'clock. By then it's around almost 7 o'clock. Almost 7 o'clock. And almost 7 o'clock, and it should be somewhere about here by now. Okay, so So it's a anchor down, and the wind field, this is where the wind field is. This whole thing here is the wind field and what's not. So we're gonna see if we find the hurricane hunters are, and the hurricane hunters are going to the going to the actually going to the storm right now. They drop couple drop signs somewhere here. Let's say we could get something. Okay, we can't get it from here, but at the you would not see it. I could see it. I don't know why you cannot see it, but at the 850 millibars level, that's about 4,000, almost 5,000 feet, is rather calm around down at this side, around this side. Okay, and they drop another drops on the to measure the winds again to see where it is, and the surface level at 1,900 millibars. I guess they've been trying. I'm wondering if they're trying to find the center again. They're supposed to, or they're making going through, making a zigzag into the storm and see where it is basically. So the hurricane hunters are out there. That's them out there. We'll check back with them in a bit. They start dropping drops on just off of Guadeloupe. Okay, you see it moves, so that means it is moving. Some of the winds off. Let's try to see if we get some data off of that. Some data off of that, and the peak level winds are off of that piece is about 29.9 miles per hour, and how much and it's still at about 5,000 feet, I guess. So this is what data coming from the plane as we speak, and it is basically we're gonna get some data from that, some more data. We'll see if they find the center. If they find the center, then we're gonna see how much the winds are, if we got stronger, if we got weaker, or what. Okay, so we're gonna see how it looks like. And this is right now, this is a satellite image from the National Hurricane Center, and the center supposed to be somewhere here, but if you could check it out, all these are thunderstorms are around here. So majority of the rain, it looks like, is in the back. So don't let the quietness and the calmness actually fool you, and you doesn't know where what's going on. So the plane is somewhere. The plane is somewhere in here, over here. So we're gonna know if they still find the center. They not too long ago got out there, so we will know if they found the center. Okay, so we will know if they found the center, and see if we get some more data. Let's go to the water vapor image. The water vapor image, and let's go. This is a water vapor. So it's, as you can see that majority of moisture is in the back right here, somewhere in the back. Now is looking a little disorganized, right now. This morning, when they found the winds, she was looking fairly okay, but now she's looking a little bit disorganized. Okay, so let's go to okay, we can't go to that one there. Let's go to the infrared. Okay, so the infrared image, infrared image. These some thunderstorms in between here. In here, we're wondering if it's going to be any flare-ups in this area here, but we don't know. We don't know, but sometimes some flare-ups are with thunderstorms and then the rain come. The rain comes. So when everybody's asking, where's the storm? Oh, where's the storm? Oh, how come we're not getting? I don't think you realize that majority of the storm here, every storm is different. Not all storms are the same. So everyone just relax and make sure you could we could get that going and just give you the information from the National Hurricane Center. Okay, so let's go to some models. They got some models here. This is supposed to be Laura here, so that is the GFS, and the GFS is moving and is going in that part. Let me see if I could get it at the different the Caribbean. No. Okay. All right. So we get that part. Let's go back. This is the GFS, one of the models, global models, and we are looking at here how here goes. This is okay. So this is Laura right here. This is the Leeward Islands right here, and this is center of circulation right here. So the GFS look like it's being right. Normally the Euro does be real correct most of the time. One of the most powerful models in the world. So the GFS is surprising me, but let us go to the Euro. Let's go to the Euro ECMWF, and let us see if it's going to So it's okay. So they have the center supposed to be somewhere in here, and the Euro have it up here. So is the Euro is wrong? Is the Euro wrong this time and the GFS is right? That'd be a shocker. But they're coming with very close agreements with each other basically. So they come in with and as you can see, when we run the models, you normally go every 24 hours. The GFS go almost every 6 hours, and it is basically just it would confuse people. But don't depend on the Euros all the time. And let us go to the Hurricane Intense Laura, and this is one of the intensity models, the HWRF or HWRF, and it's going to show if Laura is going to intensify as it gets closer, and the HWRF is, let us see if it's gonna, and if you check it out, let's go back, and if you check it out, when we run this model and we see what's happening, and I'm going to draw something right here, and I'll make a line right here. The center supposed to be here. This is one of the model intensity models, and I will make a line go this way. Oops. I'm gonna make it go a little closer to St. Kitts, and it go closer like that, like that. Okay, off the screen. Let us see now if I'm right, or if this model is right. Let's go. Right, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go up. Let's go back again. This goes up in this goes, it's by Saturday. Okay, so by Saturday morning. So let us look at it again. This is the intensify model, where we would know big up tropical tidbits. Intensity model, if the storm would get any bigger, any stronger, more organized as they approach the islands. So let's see, does it? As you can see, this is St. Kitts and Nevis right in here, right in here. So it basically pass right over here, right over us, you know. So let's go back again. Let's go again. Run it again. Back. So that is one of the models which actually run the intensity of that storm. There is another model they call the Heyman, this one. So let's run that one and see. Okay, so as you can see, St. Kitts, Nevis, Antigua, Barbuda, Montserrat, Saint Bass, Sable, Statia, Saint Martin, Anguilla, Guadeloupe. Okay, so let's run the Heyman a bit. Okay, let's run the Heyman. So run it. That look like in 3 hours. Okay, so let's go back. So let's run in 3 hours. So in 3 hours, okay, and Heyman 3 hours 0Z, that's like almost like midnight. Oh, that's in 6 hours, sorry. And oh no, oops. Okay, I just clicked something wrong. Okay, okay, let's run that again, and let's run it again. So it seems like it wants to get itself organized. It wants to get itself organized a little more just before, in the next couple of hours. Let's see, 3 hours, 6 hours, 9, 12, 15. So every 3 hours. So this forecast every 3 hours. Hour 3. And let's go again. So the Heyman is basically, when it passes Antigua, almost seems like it wants to get itself organized in here just before it passes St. Kitts and Nevis. And let us run it again. Another 3 hours. It's making itself look like it's getting more organized. It seems like it's getting itself more organized. So the HWRF and the Heyman almost agreeing with each other when it comes to the intensity. So it's making it seems like the storm is gonna get itself organized somewhere in here. Let us see in the next couple of hours. And then when it passes, you see the S shape, almost look like you want it to get itself organized here. The wind barbs, different directions. And then it gets itself more organized in the Caribbean Sea. And then it goes over to St. Croix and then Puerto Rico and what's not. So it making it seems like it getting itself really organized for the time we reach in the Caribbean Sea. That is just one of the models. That mean it is going to do that. So let us say that's just one of the models. So that's the Heyman. So it get itself look like it get itself it's act together right there, just a little easier. Antigua. So basically, so let's go back into the. Let's say we go to and find one of those. Let's go back to one of those satellites image. Okay, and let us see if the satellite, the Heyman is right correct, and let us see if it's correct in here. And as you can see, it's more intense in here. So let us see if it's really if it's really showing the sign on the image right here. Let me pull up something. Let me see if we pulling up. Okay, so if you can see right in here, let us see if it's getting itself organized in that section. If it's going to show the same way. This is satellite. This is the satellite image. Let us see if it's going to show the same thing on the model. So, so the oh, this is the Heyman still. The Heyman is almost showing the same thing like on the satellite, like around here. You understand? Like around there. And it's almost showing the same thing right around there, that curve. That is what they're showing right now. Okay, so we here like, okay, let us see if it's gonna go back to the satellite. It's showing the same thing. It's showing the same thing. You understand? So let's see again. Let's look for a different image. The water vapor. Water vapor doesn't show as much. It is showing, water vapor is showing a lot of rain and showing that. So let's go start for the short pause right there. So we just wait no just doing we just watching the hurricane hurricane hunters go through. So they'll just I was just checking something out off camera. And so yeah, so let's go back again. So let us see if we might not see this one because it's already dark, so we have to go back. That image would have been fun. So let's go back to this one. Right, so it's you're seeing some flare up somewhere in this region. Here, almost like what the Heyman intensity model is showing. Almost the same thing. So let us go back and see if we could see the same, almost the same thing somewhere here. So yeah, almost it gets itself together right in here. But let me go back to the HWRF. Almost let's go one, and it almost is every 3 hours. Yes. Okay, so it's every 3 hours, and that's another 3 hours. It almost it get itself organized right in between here. But you see, this one do the same thing, but it gets itself more organized in between here. And get themselves organized in between there, and we can't see what's the intensity. I wonder if he's going to right now the hurricane center being following the HWRF for the past couple hours, maybe couple of, yeah, about the past 24 hours when it comes to the intensity part, but for a while now, and it's been on point so far, with the intensity model. So it seems though that the hurricane the National Hurricane Center and the models them is almost accurate. Okay, we're gonna switch over to the hurricane hunters. They're still out there. Um, they're still out there. They're picking up. I wonder how high are they? They're not saying how high, but they are measuring the storm. When you see them go like this and they go like that, then they're gonna go all the way out here, and then they're gonna come back like this, and they might make a cross, and they might drop another drop zone somewhere in here, and then we're gonna know if the winds did decrease or increase or what's not. So we will see. They might drop one just in time for the 8 o'clock advisory. So you might be surprised that the center is somewhere out here, somewhere here. But we will know. We will know in the next 50 minutes with the National Hurricane Center. So let's go back to what we was discussing. Everyone does ask where the storm is. Where the storm be? Well. Right now we are. Right now we are. Right now we are basically showing you where the storm is. So I hope everyone who asks, comment, where the storm is. This is where the storm is. The center of circulation is somewhere in here right now. Well, that was the last advice at 5 p.m. It might be somewhere here. It might be somewhere here in the next advisory. We know, or we hope it doesn't shift again. Sorry, we hope it doesn't shift again. It doesn't shift again. What it did last night or this morning, and everybody scrabbling like crazy. Okay, so let's go back to the Guadeloupe radar. Sometimes you have to refresh the Guadeloupe radar just to refresh it, and this is what you're seeing right here. You see that rotation? I don't know if you could see it. Have you seen it going like that? That rotation. This is basically rain here. This is rain. This is basically rain on its way. All his way. So the Guadeloupe radar is basically picking up the rain and all them stuff. So we haven't get nothing yet. It's very calm outside. Let's go back to the let's go to the weather on the ground map. And let's see what we put on the satellite, the radar. We got lightning, and put on my weather station. The weather station is there, and let's see if what we have so far. Okay, and as you can see, the rain, the majority of the rain is in the back of the storm. It's not in the front. So everybody waiting, where's the storm, where's the storm, where's the storm? Majority of the rain is in the back. Let me look at my, and it's absolutely calm outside. As you can see, there's no wind, hardly any wind out there. So we're in the calm. So basically, you might be surprised that, as I said before, you might be surprised that the let's see, okay, 2985. I'm looking at my, do not look at the screen. This one is needed a little calibrated. The one I'm seeing in my inside the studio is 2985 inches. So let's go back to the National Hurricane Center, and I will know from off the weather station if it's basically the center is somewhere close by, and basically it's somewhere close by, because as you can see right now it's 29.84 inches. Right now it's 29.4 inches at what my weather station is reading. Okay, so let's go back to the let's go back to the satellite and the radar. So majority of the rain is all this is rain here. They got this big this bulb right here, somewhere in the back here. So here wondering if these is flare ups. Sometimes they got flare ups right here, like convection. So this is now a convection here. So we're here wondering where is the center, if the center actually came through and it passed close, but we don't know. And the hurricane hunters that are just looking at them. Okay, they got certain parts they have showers coming back. Okay, they actually heading due south. So they're heading due south, so they most likely they might go like this, and maybe go like this, and maybe go like that. We don't know what their penetration pattern is right now. So let's get back to our radar so long. So as you can see, we just played some we just doing the letting it spin a bit, and everyone asks, as many people say, where is the storm? But this is it behind. This is the rain behind here, and it's forecast to have a good amount of rain overnight into tomorrow. So hope everybody is looking at the weather station, and let's go back to the weather station. Let's try the ambient weather. Okay, so it's basically, you could say, at 4.0 miles per hour. That is basically calm. But we will know if the wind is going to pick up, because this is going to pick up. The wind is going to pick up. The direction, as you can see, the wind, where the direction of the wind coming from is east, not east, east, south, east side. and the humidity humidity outside is 87%. So don't really take on the pressure. I need to calibrate this. Calibrate this. They're showing two different readings on the weather station screen and on the screen here. This on the screen behind me is about 29.84 inches. So this is showing something different. I don't know why. All of a sudden it's showing something different. So I have to get that sorted out. Maybe it needs calibrating for the internet. Okay, so it's rather calm. It's rather calm in St. Kitts. I seen I'm seeing some I'm seeing some comments on the live. Someone say, Rachel say it's calm in Montserrat. Someone say it's calm in St. Kitts. Very calm in St. Kitts. Wherever you're at in your neck of the woods, let me know how it is in your neck of the woods. If it's calm in your side or what's not. So if it's very calm or it's getting windy, I like to hear somebody from outer Antigua where if it's if it's calm, it's very windy, and very windy, and I want to know. I need to get my one of the tracking the storm correspondents up in here to see if it's and so and yeah, so we'll see. We get one correspondence up in here maybe during the evening, once no power, once the place get things. So okay, someone say it's calm in Antigua. Okay, okay, so it's calm in Antigua. Let me know what's going on in around the area, in like places like Anguilla, St. Martin. We don't get word out of Antigua that it's calm in Antigua. It's calm in Montserrat, calm in St. Kitts. Anybody in Nevis? Well, no, basically you'll be calm in Nevis too. Can you just cross the waters? What about Anguilla? What about St. Martin? Let us know what's other what's other stuff going on. Okay, so it seems that, so let's refresh this. Let's see. So this look like is it the this is where the center is the center moving over Antigua right now, and it's so calm. You swing, you want to know if the whole if the whole center is big enough that is over a good amount of us of the islands, that you just pure calm, pure calm, and I want to know what's going on. So yeah, so that's very, very, as you can see, it's just 1.6 miles per hour. 1.6 miles per hour. And so, right? And just thought, okay, we got a little thunderstorm. This is some lightning happening, a little thunderstorm just off Montserrat, but nothing to talk about because it's calm. But I think the calmness is gonna be over when this come across. And we just get a little word out of Anguilla that is very calm out of Anguilla. And so someone say the sky just overcast, not even a drizzle. Okay, so that's word out of Anguilla. Uh, and well, Rio Rita, that's how it was pronounced the name. Out of Anguilla, and how calm it is. And so this is the back part where it is going to have some heavy showers and be thunderstorms and all them stuff. And and see where we could see where we could get so we could get we just waiting on the information. So if you realize I'm just showing all these maps and what's not, is because we're waiting on the 8 p.m. advisory, and we're gonna see if the hurricane hunters found anything as yet. And see, we still, this is from the 5. This updates accordingly as soon as a new update. They said around 2 a.m. Saturday, right here, Blower should already pass St. Kitts Nevis and Sable and Station Sable, and it should be out here. So around, and it's gonna be about 8 p.m. and 8 p.m. is right in the next half an hour. So I need to know. Once you get the coordinates of where the center is, if we did already pass us, or if we already behind us, or haven't reached us as yet, we should know. But this is very calm. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. That's crazy. You know, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. This is real time reading right here. But it comes low gust 1.1, 0.4. That means dead calm right now. And has the and you see the pressure hasn't dropped drop anymore as yet. As normally when the storm comes, when I come, you know the pressure drops, but nothing. We got 1.6. It's dead. This is the first time you see, because you see either or the calm or the thunderstorms and in the back, like here, and you got severe, and there's nothing, there's nothing there. And so, and let's see, wind. Just put on the wind feature, and wind. Okay, any wind. Weather station, my weather station. Let me see my weather station. That's the weather station here. That's the weather station there, and it's dead calm. Let's pull up this weather station here. See, can you pull it up? So even I can't put it up. But normally the place just, you know, um, it just very still. Everybody on the Leeward Island say it's calm. It's there's no there's no there's no high wind, no tropical storm force winds as yet. So it's very quiet outside. So there's no wind, there's nothing happening right now. So we're just waiting for in next half an hour we'll have the and it's very calm. Looking at hurricane hunters, they're still going to a south. They're still heading south. I will see if they will go this way and then they make a bank that way, or they go this way and they make a drop sun in here. I measure the wind and see if the center is somewhere in here. Could be. But you see these readings up here? Okay. So we know. Okay, we know. So we just waiting for them to say something. Okay, the discussion from that was from the 5 p.m. 5 p.m. So we're just waiting on the 8 p.m. and we just look at things in the radar, and the radar, it seems that they have a little thunderstorm happening, a little lightning happening just outside, just west of Montserrat. That's Montserrat right there. So as you can see the lightning here, so we got a little thunderstorm. That might be a little gust of something happening out there. But there's nothing else at all happening. Nothing excited as yet. You understand? Nothing as excited as yet. So let's go some more. Oops, too much. Okay, so that's that. Let me see what let's go back into the satellites imagery and see if the update as yet. No, they're still the same. Right somewhere right here, the hunters coming down like this. I'm wondering if Anguilla will get this piece here. You know, this piece here of thunderstorm here. I'm wondering if they will get this. That'd be interesting. We haven't heard anything coming out of. We haven't heard anything coming out of Anguilla, meaning that something is coming, or any wind, high winds or anything. Okay, we're just refreshing the Guadeloupe radar, as it seems like this is a lot of rain and convection, and the same convection we saw earlier. It might be getting the rain and what's not through here, but it's not yet progressing as yet. No high wind. Everybody asking, where is the storm? Storm right here. It might be some pretty storm on top of us, but but the rain where it comes with is in the back. Okay, so we just 2.2 2.2 miles per hour. The peak today, it was windy today, so the maximum peak it was 15.9 miles per hour. But right now it's so calm, it's so dead out there. That is about it's about 3.4 miles per hour, and it's not it's not it's not getting any faster, any stronger as yet. Let me put that word, as yet. As yet. But everyone is waiting. Everybody is waiting. Everybody's want to know where is tropical storm Laura, and where is the storm? I get the messages on my phone. Where's the storm? Where's the storm? Where's the storm? Storm is here, but we haven't get the thunderstorms as yet. That is in the storm. That's it. That's the issue. We haven't get the thunderstorms them as yet. So we basically waiting. We're basically waiting for the thunderstorms to get here, and then we'll know if the storm is very strong or ever. So we basically waiting on the plane. The plane is out there. They would know what is going on, and then they would know how much rain and all them stuff. If we're gonna get the rain, if we're gonna get this. So everybody, be patient. Be patient. Okay, so it seems like let's go back to Google Earth. See, okay, the plane. Y'all might hear the plane fly over. Y'all might hear this plane fly over St. Kitts. Okay, look like they're going in this direction. So y'all, if y'all in St. Kitts, you might hear a plane fly over your head around this time. That's the hurricane hunters. So look out for them. If you could hear the if you could hear them, so look out for them, and if you could hear them, because they look like it seems that they're going this direction. So if they're going this direction, you might be surprised that the center, not the eye, not the eye, it hasn't formed an eye, but the center of circulation might be somewhere in this area. You understand? It might be somewhere in this area. So the center, so we're just watching to see if they would find anything right in this area. The center might be here. I will not be surprised that the center is here or the center is somewhere here. But this is the first time with a tropical storm for me that the center is that close. The center is over us, because we're not getting no wind. No wind. Someone said no wind in St. Martin, no wind in Anguilla, no wind in Antigua, no wind in Montserrat. You understand? So yeah, so there's no wind. Okay, so the hurricane hunters is going that side, so there's no wind, little wind, very little wind. So when you see these kind of numbers, there's nothing past 5, not even 4 miles per hour, anything past that long. So So yeah, so so we just waiting for the action. Okay. So we waiting for the action. So we're waiting for the action. Let's go back to the um, Guadalupe radar. Guadalupe radar, and it's gonna be let's see. It's gonna be, we just waiting to see what this convection of thunderstorms, this on the radar. We're waiting to see what that bring. Does it bring rain? Does it bring wind and rain? We know in a few hours. Let's see. This is in Martinique. This is the Martinique radar. There's not much happening down there. Everything is basically pulling up to the north. So but the thing is that you are seeing the spin. You're basically seeing the spin. As you can see, it goes, the rotation. You see the spin. And what's not? And everyone saying it's very calm in St. Kitts. That's good. That's good. Very calm in St. Kitts. And very calm in St. Kitts. We're just waiting for the hurricane hunters to, okay, look like they drop something in the drop a drop sign. So let's see. Okay, see the surface sea level pressure and what's not. That's from the dropsonde. Is wind speed 31 miles per hour, and it's still 29.77 inches or 1008 millibars. So we know if anything else, if they find anything else, and if they find anything, if they find the center, what's not. Okay, so they just drop they drop a dropsonde while heading down. So now they're making a southwest direction, heading this way, and they might just fly over St. Kitts. I haven't heard them fly over. So let's go back to the Guadalupe radar in the meantime and see if we get anything else, and then we go to the satellite. Let's spin, refresh it. Let's refresh it and put on the radar and the satellite, and let's see every same thing. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, so we just refresh the browser, this page, and the convection is getting more organized in this part. This thing, well, see, everything is moving, going up. So I would not be surprised, but this is heavy convection here of rain. So I won't be surprised this will be rain. And what's not. And So y'all share the live. Make sure y'all share the live because we'll try our best as much as possible. When things start to get going, we're gonna try our best as much as possible to see if if we get things going. I won't have wait after we analyze the the 8 o'clock update. We're not going to shut off the live, but we're not gonna shut off the live, but we'll just go out the camera and let y'all and just do some analysis, me and the team, and we're not gonna come back and we're gonna see if things really pop in when it comes to the storm. If the winds had picked up, I will go outside, look up in the sky and see what is going on and when it comes to that part. Okay, so we still. Oh, okay. So the hunters went just behind Nevis. Okay, they went just behind Nevis. So let's go there. So they just went behind Nevis. They're going back to a south direction again. So they're going to a south direction. So let's just see if they were gonna go like this and then go back like this. So they flew right behind Nevis. And I thought they would have fly behind it, but they flew right behind Nevis. So they're heading to a south direction again. Coming up in the next 15 minutes. This is going to be the 8 o'clock advisory. So we should know where the storm is by our card, the center of circulation. And so center of circulation. Okay, they say it's very calm in Nevis right now. Shay Huggins says it's very calm in Nevis right now. Thank you, Shay, for the little update. And y'all share the live. Share it. Just in the next 15 minutes or so, sometime the National Hurricane Center bring the updates very early. And so let's go back to the radar. And I haven't touched Windy for the whole night, you know. Let's go to Windy. Now Windy is saying that Windy is saying that this is why the place so calm, because the center of circulation might be in here. So Windy is saying this is why the place so calm right now, because the center of circulation is somewhere around here, and it's a long circulation. It's not a tight circulation like this. So Windy might be up to something. That's why the place so calm, right? But do you think that right behind here? Let's see. Let me go back out. That the wind is gonna pick up. The rain is gonna pick up. Let's see the thunder, rain and thunderstorm path. Oh, okay. So, and oh yeah, this is a little blob out there. So it seems that majority of the thunderstorms, and so as you can see, this is windy right now. As you can see, that majority of the thunderstorms and high winds is gonna come later on. So you might be surprised. This is the center right now. The center is just in here. That's why the place is so calm. So calm right now, as you can see. Let's go to the, see that is still 0.9 miles per hour. So let's go back to windy. I didn't touch windy all night. So you might be surprised the winds right now. That's why the place is so calm. The circulation might be right in here. You understand? Right in here. So the circulation might be right in this, right in here. It must get broad and long, and it just ain't got nothing but there's a but behind here. Behind here is all the thunderstorms and the strong winds and the lightning and the lightning and the thunder and all them stuff here. So this is sometimes they always say the back part of the storm. Always, you know, the back part of the storm always the part that give you the most damage. So this storm might have a back part. So when everybody saying where is the storm is coming. But the storm is here, but it's the backlash of this storm is what is going to basically wake everybody up. So y'all be patient. Be patient. And yeah, and I think the hurricane hunters, they flew somewhere across here, and they are right now they're heading down this direction, and right across here they picked up a good amount of winds up in this region. Let me see if I can bring it up here. Okay, so the hurricane hunters, they flew across the same path. See that? You see those up in the purple and the little pinks, and that's some thunderstorms with some winds up there. It might be surprised the tropical storm force winds are all the way up there, and basically windy is doing the same thing, showing the same thing. So you might be surprised those thunderstorms and so was up this side. So yeah, so you might not be surprised. Okay, all right. So let's see if the National Hurricane Center come up with 8 o'clock as yet. No, not as yet. Just now. Let's see. Not yet. 8 o'clock. No, still 5 p.m. So we're waiting on 8 o'clock, unless the hunters them find something we don't know about, and what's not. So okay, so let's go back to windy. So let's go into windy right now, and windy is showing that it might be a broad circulation here, a broad circulation and not a tight one. So it might be broad and long, and that might be a point while we're here. You see that? It's calm, perfect, absolutely calm. So So you must know why it's very calm, because the circulation might be broad around and not tight like earlier, so it might have lose it a bit, um might lose it a bit or what's not, and might just be, just broad circulation. So windy, that is the U. Let's try the GFS now. Now the GFS have it as a tight circulation. So is the GFS or the U, is which one is right? So they might be saying that the circulation might be right, just maybe north of Antigua, or what's that? Yeah. So this is 1700 coming on to 1700 and 1800. Let's go back 20. That's 8 o'clock. So the center might be just here. Might be here. Is they right? Might be here. Let's see. The U, just switch it back to U. The U making it seems that we're getting thunderstorms and rain like crazy right now. That's the U, and getting different winds and what's that. The GFS making it as a tight circulation, but there's going to be like extra thunderstorms and what's that. But we're not getting any wind. It's perfectly calm right now. It's still calm, like that calm. So let's see if the National Hurricane Center on the 8 o'clock. Not as yet. And not as yet. Waiting for them. Okay, they haven't bring up the advisory as yet. I think they have a lot on the plate. A lot on the plate. They have this little system out there, and it looks like it's gonna dissipate because it's running low as 20%. It was 40% yesterday, but I think it's gonna dissipate. But ladies and gentlemen, we are heading into peak hurricane season, and this is right now. If tropical depression 14 becomes Marco, they're going to be husband and wife heading into the US. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. There's going to be husband and wife heading into the US together. That's a prediction right now. Everybody have is a joke, but that is never ever been seen before. This is going to be, we are still in August, haven't touched September, and it's going to be a very crazy hurricane season, especially when you reach to the peak. We're heading to the peak hurricane season is September 10th. Climate September 10th. Okay, so let's go and let's refresh this page and see if, okay, no, wow, no. These guys, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, they already put the advisory for depression 14, the 8 o'clock. So they actually just going up by up and up. Okay, so let's see if they did it. Okay, no, not yet. They already put the advisory for depression 14. So we're just waiting for the advisory for Laura, and then we go and see where is Laura. Everybody asking where is Laura. Okay, so the hurricane hunters seems like they make a a turn. They just made a turn just now. And okay, so it seems that the drops on just off of St. Kitts, outside of St. Kitts, not east of St. Kitts. Sea surface, this might be still be 45 miles per hour. I'm still seeing that. I'm sorry that you cannot see the information, but the location it drops on is about 14 statute miles east of St. Kitts, Bastille, St. Kitts and Nevis. So so sea service level is 29.77. So we might be surprised still 45 miles per hour. But the plane just take a turn. They just went do this. You might be surprised that they are. You might be surprised that they are. That they are looking for the center right in there. Looking for the center right in there, and looking for the center right in there, and trying to see if they could find the center circulation right there, and the center circulation right there. And you might be surprised that I would not be surprised if you hear that I would not be surprised if you hear that the the center has shift again. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. That the center has shift once more. But the plane had just make a turn, like a turn like this and go around. So it looked like they're heading back to the east. So okay, so okay, by now we should be getting the 8 o'clock advisory, and we are. And here it is. The 8 o'clock. And they said that, and suspected that as from 8 o'clock, Laura is moving across the northern Leeward Islands. Okay, location 16.8 knot. Wow. So it dropped. Wow. Woo. Oh my. So it went further south again. It went back south again. So 16.8 knots, 62.6 west. And it's about 250 miles east-southeast of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Maximum sustained winds 45 miles per hour. Present movement west at 70 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure 1007 millibars or 29.74 inches. And changes advisory. Summary of watches and warning effect. A tropical storm warning is in effect for Puerto Rico, Vieques, Caribe, U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, Sable, and Statia, Saint Martin, Dutch Saint Martins, French Saint Martin, Saint Barthélemy or Saint Barts, Antigua, Barbuda, Saint Kitts, Nevis, Anguilla, and Montserrat. The northern coast of Dominican Republic from Cabo Engano to the border with Haiti. The northern coast of Haiti from Le Mole, St. Nicholas to the border with the Dominican Republic. A tropical storm watch is in effect for the southern Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands. A tropical storm warning means that tropical storm conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area. A tropical storm watch means the tropical storm conditions are possible within the watch area, generally within 48 hours. Interest in Cuba and remainder of Bahamas should monitor the progress of Laura. For storm information specific to your area in the United States, including possible inland watches and warnings, please monitor products issued by your local National Weather Service forecast office. For storm information specific to your area outside of United States, please monitor products issued by your National Meteorological Service. Okay, and let's go to the discussion and outlook at 8 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. The center of Tropical Storm Laura was located near latitude 16.8 knots. So it dropped. It was coming up and now it dropped, gone back down south. Longitude 62.6 west. Laura is moving towards the west near 70 miles per hour and generally west and a generally west-northwest motion is at a slightly faster forward speed is expected over the next few days. On the forecast track, the center of Laura will move near or over portions of the Leeward Islands tonight, near or over Puerto Rico Saturday morning, and near the northern coast of Hispaniola Saturday night and early Sunday, sorry. Maximum sustained winds are near 45 miles per hour with higher gusts. Some slow strengthening is forecast during the next few days. Tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 115 miles from the center. The estimated minimum pressure, central pressure, is 1007 millibars or 29.74 inches. Hazards affecting land. Rainfall. Laura is expected to produce 3 to 6 inches of rain over Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands and Dominican Republic, the southern Haitian Peninsula and eastern Cuba through Sunday. Maximum amounts up to 8 inches are possible along eastern portions and southern slopes of Puerto Rico, as well as over Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and eastern Cuba. This heavy rainfall could lead to flash and urban flooding, as well as increased potential for mudslides with minor river flooding in Puerto Rico. And 1 to 3 inches of rain with isolated maximum totals of 5 inches is expected over the remainder of Haiti, the northern Leeward Islands, the Turks and Caicos, and southeast Bahamas. Okay, wind. Tropical storm conditions are expected within the portions of the warning area through Saturday. Tropical storm conditions are possible within the portions of the watch area Saturday night, early Sunday. Surf swells generated by Laura are affecting portions of the northern Leeward Islands. These swells are expected to spread across the northern coast of Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, and Cuba, and much of the Bahamas during the next few days. Please consult product from your local weather office. The next advisory is 11 p.m. All right, so there's a shocker. There's a shocker that the center went south. So that is why, okay, let us go here. That is why the hurricane hunters made a turn around here. So let us go to see. We go to hurricane track, we refresh it, we will know where they're at, and where this where the center is, because the center just went further down south. And there you go. and I'll show you the new. I'll show you the new where the center is. The center is basically south of Nevis, and just east. I mean, just west of Montserrat. So the center is here. The center was here earlier, like here earlier. The center went down south. So now the center of the storm is south of Nevis. That is why the place is so calm. Because the center is south of Nevis, over Montserrat, and what's not. And that is why the hurricane hunters, so let us go back to the hurricane hunters. That is why the hurricane hunters did a spin right here, and did a spin right here, and they actually, if you check it out, if you check the wind readings from here and up there, you realize it's very calm in this circle. It's very calm in this circle, and you see the wind started to pick back up as the fly further down south. So this is where the center is, and I was like, it seems like the center was shift, or has shift, and went further south. So the center is somewhere in here, south of Nevis. So that's where the hunters went further down, do a spin, and see when they drop the drops on, and still, you know, and see 32 statute miles to the west of Salem Montserrat. So yeah, so yep, the dropper drops on right here, somewhere in here, and this is where they found the calm wind. So the center of tropical storm Laura, let's go. Earlier the center was out here. The center was about here. Now the center is back down here. The center, so basically, let's see here. So basically the center, let me move this. So basically the center is going to be moving like this, in this direction. In this direction, this is St. Kitts and Nevis right here. This is St. Kitts and Nevis right here. So okay, right. Okay, so St. Kitts and Nevis right here, and let's draw this again. So this is St. Kitts and Nevis right here, and this is center right here. So the center is basically out there, southeast, or so you could say south, and that's where it is. So the storm basically shift again. So the storm went from being all the way up north to being all the way down south. Oh, so let's run again. So I didn't realize y'all didn't see. so let's go again. So this is where the center is, and this is St. Kitts and Nevis right here. You understand? So this is St. Kitts and Nevis right here. So the storm will be going this direction off of St. Kitts and Nevis. Okay? So I didn't realize y'all didn't see that. So I had to explain that one again. So that is why it's so calm around the place. So let's go to Earth. This is where earlier where the center of circulation is. Now watch this when and you see where now you see the center is just south. Center just south. So yeah, so this is going to this direction, and this is St. Kitts and Nevis here. This is Statia there, Antigua there, Montserrat there. And the center is west of Montserrat, south of Nevis. So the west of Montserrat, south of Nevis. Okay, so let's go back to the models now. Did the models say something? Let's go the HWRF. No, look like someone is wrong. Okay, so let's just go into the graphics and go to the graphics quickly. So the wind, so basically, let me see if I could just zoom in a bit. So they basically zoom in a little bit. So basically the center is just south of us. So this is the weirdest storm because we're not getting no wind. The center is basically just out there, but you're not getting no stronger winds, I guess, because there's no thunder. The thing is that there's no thunderstorms wrap around the center, so we're not getting anything like that, but we might get the rain and what's not. So the center passed south of us this time, and it was forecast to pass right over St. Kitts and Nevis, over Antigua, over St. Kitts and Nevis. So the center jumping all over. So the storm kind of shift in a kind of way. The center of the storm shift in a way. Okay, so let's go to the wind. So you see, let's go a little closer so you can see. Right, so as you can see, it was heading this direction right over the island, but you see it made a dip to the southwest. So the storm shift, so it made a dip to the southwest. It made a dip to the southwest. A dip to the southwest. So it basically is south of Nevis. Okay, so it basically south of Nevis. Oops. And let us see if we go find anybody else. But let's see the wind speed possibilities. Oh, that was from 2 p.m. so that's the old graphics. They said the arrivals of tropical storm force winds. This is from 5 p.m. so there's no arrivals. Okay, any discussions? Normally discussions them, yeah, this is from 5 p.m. The normal discussion happened at 8 at the complete advisory. So as you can see, it was here. Now it already passed us. And let us see, still calm. It's still calm outside. Still calm. Okay, so we know everyone. Thanks to everyone who is looking at and who shared the tracking the storm weather show, and thanks to the viewers for we did some and so and right now the guys in the Tracking the Storm group, we are analyzing right now, but we are not going to go off here. Basically, we just keep the live running and we're gonna analyze. I'll be back around say around 9:30, and see if we keep the if anything develops, of anything, if anything develops during during the if anything develops during the in the next couple hours, if the wind and rain starts, I will come back and give you all an update of what is going on. We're gonna see if we get some updates out of Antigua and out of Nevis, and more out of Anguilla, and more around to see that how things going. All right, so we're gonna sign off, but not really sign off, but we're gonna just take a pause and analyze the data, and then what you see under my screen is the 5 p.m. advisory. We just get the new advisory about 18 minutes ago, so we're gonna update that advisory in a bit, and then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna see if we could update the we're gonna see if we update the advisory. Sorry, I'm doing too much things at once. We're gonna update the advisory, and see if we could do some more come back and keep everybody in check in what we doing right now, and see if we keep everyone notified about the storm, and notify on the storm, and see if we could get things going to the public. I know everyone is anxious on the storm. Hold on, I think the hurricane hunter is doing some more drops right now. Let's see what's going on here. Where they do this, there's thunderstorms where they looking out. There's thunderstorms happening just on this west southwest of Guadeloupe, and they drop another drop zone somewhere there. Let's put it up, and yeah, so they just put it up, and so the plane is doing its thing right now, heading due south. So due south. So we going to keep the live running with the new information. We're gonna keep the live running with the new. We're gonna keep the live running with the new information at hand in a second, and see if we could get the see we could get the new advisory up and running across the screen, and a new advisory across the screen. across the screen and see if we get that part going as quick as possible to the map to everyone out there, so we could get everyone basically everyone relax, because everyone is kind of antsy. Everyone is kind of antsy with everyone is kind of antsy with what's happening, and so we basically got the new, okay, so we have the new advisory up, and have the new advisory up. We don't know if anything arise from the anything arise from the plane, if the thunderstorms, if it's still getting bad here, if it's still getting bad here, I think I will come back with the 11 o'clock advisory. I think I'll come back with the 11 o'clock advisory, and let's see, before we go anywhere, let's go on the Guadeloupe radar. Let's see if let's refresh it. Can we have a refresh it? And these are the thunderstorms. That is, the center is somewhere here. Center is somewhere here. Center circulation is somewhere here. So the backlash of the plane, or the back part of the plane, is coming. Hey, me plane. The storm is coming. So we are in for some rain. Okay, so this is just the calm part. Let us try to refresh, and let's turn on the radars and the satellites. Okay, so yeah, so the rain part of the storm, or whatever, the thunderstorms and what's not. The hurricane hunters were just down here. Let's see the lightning. Okay. The hurricane hunters were just down here, and they said they were going through thunderstorms. So it gotta be they went through this little flare up here, this little piece here, and the big piece is this whole big block here. Is it thunderstorms or what's not? So nothing really happening up in this side. We're waiting to see if anything will start to spoil up in Antigua from this thunderstorms, and the GFS is almost right, cause the center is almost south of Nevis. You see, that is on windy. The center is on the south of Nevis. So boy, and so the center is on south of Nevis. So the GFS might be onto something. Okay. Let's go to the Martinique radar. Not really much happening in Martinique. But we'll see in the next 2 hours. I'll be back around 9:30. I'll be out for an hour, and let's see we get things outside still. If anything arose comes up before it comes back, and the wind start to pick up, then we're gonna say the wind is picking up. Okay, so we're gonna take just about our break, do some analyzing on the analyze and the analyze on the new update and look at the radar again, and then we're gonna go from there. If anything starts up, the wind start to pick up, the wind start to pick up after that, then before that, sorry, then I'll come back and say the wind is picking up, and we start to go through the wind speed and the whole 9 yards and the thing. But they look like the wind is picking up a bit. 5.8, but we'll see. All right, so we're gonna just pause it. We will not shut off, we will not turn off the live. We'll just pause for a bit and let the advisories goes across the screen, and goes across the screen, and goes across the screen, and see if goes across the screen, and then see if we come back around 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock, and see if we get some new stuff. Maybe the wind picks up or what's that. All right, so I will be back around in an hour or hour and a half. Just we'll have the advisories and what's not going across the screen, and everyone to take a look. And when we come back, we continue for the rest of the night. Okay, all right. So just stay tuned, stay put, still share the link, the live. So when we come back and we start to really get busy outside, then we come back and then we go back on the radar. So we get some time and what's that. If anything from the national, from the hurricane hunters come about, okay, look, it seems that it just drop another drop sand there, and so yeah, they just drop another drop sand. Okay, let me just show you real quick what they're doing. This is they just drop one just south. They just drop one southwest of Guadeloupe, so they're heading back up now. So they're heading back this way now. So they're going to go back up this way, and then we don't know what's going on and what's not. So yeah, and so they have thunderstorms all here and all in there. Okay, so we're gonna be back in an hour. We're gonna be back in an hour we're gonna be back in an hour to give more updates on what's going on. Okay, so I'll see you back in an hour.